Now we move on to Turkey. A Turkish court has issued a fresh arrest order for Istanbul's mayor, Ekrem Imamoglu, on charges of political espionage. Imamoglu, a leading rival to President Erdogan, has been in jail since March this year. He faces corruption charges. The latest allegations accuse him of using graft to fund his presidential ambitions and seeking international support through espionage. Imamoglu denies the accusations, calling them lies and slander. Critics fear the charges are part of a broader effort to delegitimize the opposition and possibly pave the way for Istanbul's state-appointed governor to take control of the city. Imamoglu's party, the Republican People's Party, has been targeted by legal actions for over a year, with the government rejecting claims that the courts are politicized. Now for this discussion, we welcome Dr. Satoru Nagao. He's a fellow at Hudson Institute, joins us live from Tokyo. Thank you very much, Dr. Satoru, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now looking at this, how could Imamoglu's imprisonment influence domestic and international perceptions of President Erdogan's administration?
In this case, when we check the career of the President Erdogan, we can find the one similarity with this rival of him, Imamoglu, because President Erdogan was the mayor of Istanbul. So that's why this is the mayor of the capital, but indeed this is a role to be a more higher job in the near future. So that's why this, as one of the carriers, Erdogan is worrying about the influence of Imamoglu. And he is the leader of the opposition party, and the European countries, democratic countries support this party's policy. So that's why President Erdogan worrying. But at the same time, if the President Erdogan wins all of the election, that is not a concern. But such kind of rival do not have the influence, he can say. But in the local elections, his party is losing in some case. So that's why he starts worry too. He spent for a long time as a president, so that's why his achievement is compared with achievement in the past. So people compare current Erdogan and Erdogan in the past, and so how much achievement he has done is based. Because if he was sworn in just after the opposition, something like that. In this case, the people can compare the opposition party and his achievement. In this case, he can show the fresh new achievement. But now he have stayed for a long time. This means that the people compare with his achievement now and his achievement in the past, and compare the past. He is not fresh, something like that. So that could happen if he stays for a long time. So that's why he is worrying the much. That is true. So when this issue has happened related to the corruption or espionage, it is not easy to prove. In this case, people can see this could be the political something.
Thank you very much, Dr. Satoru, for joining us and sharing that insight. Now we move on and we stay in the region. Afghanistan and Pakistan officials are all set to meet in Istanbul for a third day of talks after failing to clinch a lasting peace. The South Asian neighbors agreed to a ceasefire in Doha on October 19th after days of border clashes that has killed dozens. Reports suggest that two Pakistan security sources have accused the Afghan Taliban of not cooperating with the dialogue process. On Saturday, Pakistan's defense minister has said that he believed Pakistan wanted peace, but that failure to reach an agreement in the Istanbul talks would mean an open war.